up, guys? Shoot, I'll start off. I thought the intensity of practice tonight was good. Coming inside and the fans and stuff. I really like the energy, and we got to keep improving and keep getting better. But really like the intensity of the energy tonight at practice.
You did two different one-on-ones or 11-on-11.
Yeah.
Was that just a way to get Anthony some more reps?
Yeah, we did that earlier in camp. It's just like instead of like that way the practices are shorter. You get a 5-minute period. Let's let them go at the same time. They're both running the same plays, similar plays, and then we put them back to back in the film room, so it's good, so we can get more reps.
You obviously have been able to review this for Anthony. Optically, did it look like Anthony's best practice so far?
He was solid. I got to go back and watch the film, but he made some good plays. He had a good check. He did some good things. Made a good throw to Tree, down there in the red zone. I thought he was solid.
Does the touch start to come with the time on task with the receivers? Do you think that's something?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can keep working through it, right? Shoot, it's an ongoing process, and you see those guys that play year after year and year, those veteran quarterbacks that are with those same receivers. I mean, it's like clockwork, and that takes time to develop, but we're going through that process.
It's going to be good to see JuJu get out there and practice.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, his first, NFL practice, I know he's been, grinding to get back out there, so it's good to see. I'm excited to go watch the film.
What is Kenny dealing with?
He's got an ankle. They both got ankles. Yeah.
Is Buck going to be out long, you think?
I don't think so. He's just dealing with the foot. We're going to progress that and see where he's at, down the road. So. Oh, absolutely. His energy and his effort, just the leadership that he brings to this team. He's a big-time leader for us, and excited to have him back out there, and I know he's excited to be out there too.
What do you think of the chippiness? I guess you saw Josh Downs get shoved. He comes back and kind of shoves him back. And Segun also was hunting a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we got to protect each other, but I kind of like it. You know what I mean? You want intensity at practice. It gets, dog days of training camp. You keep going against each other, day in and day out. It's going to get a little chippy, and I like that, but we got to be smart at the same time.
Shane, how do you keep it fresh as you're kind of 10, 11 days into this now, kind of rinse and repeat every day?
Yeah, no question. I think you got to bring the energy every day. I think that's the biggest way to keep it fresh is you got to come in. Every person's got to come in with great energy and effort and say, I'm going to get better today. Like, that's what we got to do as a football team, and I think that's what we're doing right now.
Setback for Will Mallory or just a rest day?
Yeah, no, he's got a little hamstring. Yeah.
Emo as well?
What's that?
Ekiyor?
Yeah, Ekiyor. Yeah, he's dealing with a little knee. He's got a knee. Awesome, guys. Thanks.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
11-on-11 work. How did it feel to get in there and be able to be part of those contact periods?
It felt amazing. Especially being away from contact for a long time, easing it back in, and then now just going out and just taking the fear out of making contact. So it felt amazing to get back out there and make some contact.
Is there anything off limits for you right now?
Nah, we're just taking it slow. Today was the first time I got full contact with the team reps. So that was the last step. So hopefully now just continue to build off that.
You said take away the fear. I don't know if that's the right word, but just anxiety over finally doing the next step.
I would still say fear. Just being able to contact for the first time in a long time, not knowing what result was going to come. So, it feels good, feel amazing, and just happy to be out there.
You went in there on a blitz on one of those plays. How did that feel?
Felt good. Felt good.
Gus mentioned that you're really close to Richard Smith. How has he helped you just throughout this whole process and holding you accountable, keeping it real with you, not sugarcoating anything?
Just his honesty. Just honesty and just telling me if I look bad and telling me if I need to be out there or not. And for a player, sometimes you got to be protected from yourself. And Coach Smith keep it 100 the whole time. And he'll let me know like, hey, you look like you're shying away from your left side, or that's one thing I need. I need somebody to tell me the truth about what they're seeing on film, and I love that about him.
You talk about stacking days. What's next? What's the next level for you?
I'm just seeing the formations of seeing football. Just being able to recognize plays, play fast, and just working on my plant, point, and drive, and just playing football all over again.
Shouldn't that come?
It'll come with reps, and I think that's what it is now, and just continue to get reps and continue to get better as an individual, and just making sure that I understand I never have it.
Shaq, I believe back in OTAs you mentioned that when you watched yourself on tape last year, you saw that wasn't you.
Yeah.
What do you see on the tape now?
I'm starting to see somebody that resembles the guy that I used to know. So now, I'm building more confidence. I'm shooting through gaps, getting in windows, stuff like that. Now that's who I want to see on film, and that's what I'm happy to see right now.
Do you have to slow yourself down at all? Like, you're such a playmaker, you create all these turnovers, but you have to kind of toe that line of just getting back to yourself first.
Sometimes, slowing down because, you want to make a play, and sometimes you kind of do too much. You try to force yourself to make a play, and sometimes you get yourself out of the position. So now we're just slowing it down, trusting myself, and, the plays that's supposed to be made will just, come right to me. He's nice. He's nice. He's very athletic. He has a cannon, and the way the offense uses him, man, it's amazing. I can't wait to see him.
Can you compare him to anybody you've played size-wise and what he can do versatility?
Size-wise, I'll say size-wise like a Josh Allen, but he has speed. I would say, he runs a 4.4, 4.5 like Lamar Jackson. So just the size of Josh and the speed of Lamar, and it's kind of hard to kind of see him in full speed right now because the whistle blow quick, but you just see the moves that he got, and I just can't wait to see him.
It's a nice package.
Yeah, yes, sir. Great package.
Thanks, Coach.
How y'all doing?
Doing good. Welcome to Indy.
Appreciate you.
I guess what made this the right opportunity for you to continue your career?
It's just a great opportunity to come here and help a budding team, win games. Obviously, I was on a plane yesterday at the same time, and first day out here, I'm in pads, so I'm just having fun, kind of rolling with the punches.
What made Indy such a desirable destination for you to come here?
I just kind of wanted the opportunity, and Indy gave me the opportunity. I love this game. I love the grind. I love the hustle. And the first time of me really being not on the team throughout OTAs and camp, I had a good feeling about, the regimen that I did without a team, but kind of being back here, being in this camaraderie, being, in a locker room, it meant a lot to just come here and just, like I said, add my value to this organization.
What is that grind like when you're trying to get ready without a team and just everything that running backs are kind of going through right now to find work? I mean, what kind of got you to grind that level?
Just like I said, love for the game. Really, I had to kind of channel my inner, pre-draft type mentality where I didn't know where I was going to go, but I knew every day I had to get up and, keep the main thing, which was, focus on my next opportunity, which was my preparation, and then, getting the workout, getting a call, and handling business from there. But it's funny because, every day I got up, I had to kind of actually open my horizon up a little bit because now I'm year 8. In the latter half of my career, obviously I want to continue to play as long as I really can. I feel like I got a lot of tread on my tires, but I was able to kind of open my mind up and kind of take down the blinders from just being in a football facility, from March to camp or whatever, and kind of focus on myself, focus on my family, and that was great for the time being. And then once camp kind of got going around, it was like, all right, let me really buckle down and put myself through my own personal camp the last month or so. So that gave me the opportunity to come here and put my abilities on showcase.
Where have you been training?
In Vegas. I live in Vegas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the first time you had to do that throughout your career since you've become a pro, where you had to basically go through your own type of off-season plan without that clear-cut future?
Yeah. Every year from the time I got drafted back in 2016 with Miami, was traded to Arizona, got tagged that 2020 year, so didn't hit free agency or was on a team. The only year that was kind of in limbo was when I got cut from the Raiders after my injury with them in 2021. So that 2022 season, going into that fourth preseason game, I was in limbo for a week, and I didn't. Then the Ravens picked me up. So this was the first time in my whole career that I've kind of just sat idle for this amount of time, without a football future. But like I said, I love the game, and I put everything into this, my preparation to kind of get to this point. So I'm going to let the chips fall where they may.
To have that mentality, is it how much of it is innate, something you're just born with, and how much did you, learn that throughout the years to stay ready for an opportunity that you can't see right in front of you? Because obviously it's easier to work for when you see it right in front of you.
What's that Drake quote? The moment I start having fun with it, I'll be done with it. I'm having a great time. I love football. I love being around, the guys that we all have a like-minded mindset, which is going out and winning a championship. And I knew that, with my ability and, my self-confidence, that if I put the work in, I will reap what I sow. So I'm going to continue to kind of build upon that and, help this team win games down the road.
When it comes to trying to keep that fire lit, has there ever been a moment where you thought, Is it worth it to keep going?
Not necessarily was it worth it, but I know from a personal standpoint, like I said, year 8, not that I necessarily need to play football, but I want to. So every day I woke up with the same mindset, I'm hungry to go out there and continue to prove myself. From a financial standpoint, I know people love to count people's pockets, but I've made a good amount of money in my career playing this game. And I have a good foundation to continue to live the life that I want to live with myself and my family. But I still love this game, and I want to go out here and prove that I can still be a valuable option for any team, and obviously being here now for this team.
You feel very strange for something very quickly to happen like this. Does the experience pay off for you, being put into a situation that a lot of guys could not handle?
Let me tell you something. I was on a plane this time yesterday, literally 24 hours ago. The first live rep that I had today, or rep that I had, was a live rep, and I felt like I was running in mud. And so literally it's not going to be anywhere to go but up from here. But like you said, the experience that I've had playing in this game, being at this high level, I'm going to continue to get better day in and day out, put the extra work in to make sure I get up to speed because, these guys have been through OTAs and camp and, have gelled together and, got their ability and their mind together in that sense. But like I said, the love for this game and the preparation I know I need to put in is going to carry me to continue to do what I need to do.
You played with Lamar, Kyler Murray. What does having a running quarterback do for a running back?
It just creates these crazy holes, and playing with guys as dynamic as obviously Kyler and Lamar. Being around guys now like Minshew and Anthony. I just feel like whoever kind of is in that position to take advantage of it, I feel like it's going to continue to help this offense go to the next level, and I'm excited to kind of be a part of that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Finally get out here and practice.
It was great. It's been real anxious to get out here for my first actual practice as an NFL player. It was a good day to get acclimated, get my feet underneath me, to be out there and be able to compete with my guys. So it was a good first day.
I know you're probably you're being precautious. You're trying to get ready. I'm just curious, do you have people in your ear just being from here, like when are you going to practice? Just people in the community?
Probably my mom the most. Just mom, just my biggest fan. So she just want to make sure, I'm all good and everything. But it's been all love from everybody, though. So try not to pay a whole lot of attention to all of it. But once I do get out there full go, it's going to be full head of steam.
Is your wrist fully healed?
Oh, yeah.
When did you do the hamstring?
That was something that happened a little bit during OTAs, but we all good.
What do you think of just the speed of the first NFL practice and obviously having to be, a tick quicker with everything?
I would say it's a little bit, you got to be a little bit more intentional with pre-snap awareness, little things you're seeing like that, which will slow the game down for you. But right now, just first day, just seeing the speed-wise, I feel like I'm a pretty fast guy, but it is a quicker tempo, so just making sure you're reading your keys and getting locked up fast.
You played football a long time. Was this different because it was your first NFL practice?
Football. Especially when you're a guy like me, you just got to have that confidence, especially being a defensive back, keeping that chip on your shoulder, and just going out there and compete. And that's the way I try to look at it. Football is football, obviously on a different stage now, but just having that same mentality that got me here.
What have you gravitated toward just to kind of learn from? Is there any guy that stands out where it's like I can go to this guy and ask him any question?
Honestly, like everybody, like all the vets, even guys like outside of my position group, like Quentin Nelson, just seeing like his work ethic, like the little things he's doing before practice, like he bend and move like a DB, it's ridiculous. So just picking his brain on why he's doing this. Obviously, like Kenny Moore in my room, just small things, pre-snap awareness, what is he seeing, and just taking care of your body. I know that's a big thing at the next level. Best ability is your availability. So
we've talked to you about this since you were drafted. It's going to be a young cornerback room. Does it feel like it, or do you guys not worry about experience or lack of?
No, we just take it one day at a time. Just come in here one day at a time, get 1% better every single day. It's something that we write on our board. So regardless of how old we are in our room, we all have that confidence in each other, one another. It don't matter who going to be out there. We go all compete for the best for the team.
Gus says that you cannot play for Ron Miles unless he absolutely trusts you. Without being out there yet, what have you done kind of behind the scenes to earn that trust?
For me, it's just diving into the playbook, making sure I'm taking care of the little things, just being intentional with my guys, getting to know one another. Obviously, I'm not being able to be out there on the field and build that type of camaraderie. So, like, when in the locker room, just getting to know everybody around me and just doing my job. So right now, or previously, it was just, diving into that film room, learning the playbook, so much of my time does come out here. I don't have any mental errors, things like that. I can just play fast. So. Not today. I got some planning on coming tomorrow. They're actually down in Alabama right now for family reunion, so they'll be back here soon.
So you got excused from family reunion, I'm assuming? Like you got
Say
pass to miss the family reunion, you good?
My mom did actually call me last night. Like everybody was getting on me because I wasn't there, but they understand. Job, so got to handle business. Yeah.
And I know that even though you weren't able to get those physical reps throughout training camp and up to this point, you've been able to get those mental reps. So for you, what would you say are some of the biggest things that you've learned over the past few weeks?
For sure. Definitely, like a lot of people say, some people say like the game is 90% mental, 10% physical. I would say for me it's just obviously learning our playbook and then taking the next step forward, like making those plays happen before they even happen. So just little things, little awareness. Is just a cut split by this X receiver, and I got a cut split by number 3 to the field, knowing I may be getting some type of crossing route, or just little small tendencies, things like that. So looking more into those things and not just exactly what my job is.
Nervous at all about Quentin coming for your DB spot?
He need to be nervous about me coming to play some tackle or some guard or something.
You got left guard, my boy.
Nah, it's gonna be a problem. Don't take that serious. But Quinn's a great dude though. Like just talking to him and just learning about it, like just the little things that he knows and the small ways I can apply them to me. It's been great. There's a lot of guys like that on the team though. I can learn from.
You made it back to Birdie since being over here.
Say that one more time.
I said you made it back to Birdie since being over here.
I haven't. I drove past it on my way coming up here for camp and everything. I was like, I definitely got to show some love, slide back through there at Birdie's. They got some good food, so I'm slide.
Is it crazy to think, though, that that's where you were trying to find out which of the 32 teams you played for, and now, like, right behind it is training camp?
No, definitely. I know, it seemed like it was just yesterday. It moved fast, but, yeah, just had the opportunity to be in my hometown, share with my family, all those close ones here, and then, just right around the corner at Birdie's. It was a great feeling, but, that's behind me now. It's time to get to work.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it.
We have Kenyan Drake coming up now.